Vanishing Voices, a new series on the missing. Every year, thousands go missing, but not every story gets told. This series is dedicated to the missing, the forgotten, the overlooked. We say their names, we share their voices, we don't give up.
Eight-year-old Relisha Rudd vanished from Washington, D.C. in 2014. Under the radar of schools, shelters, and authorities, this is her story. Relisha Rudd was 8 years old when she vanished from the nation's capital. Her face was once on posters, her name briefly in the news, but then nothing. A child who slipped through every system meant to protect her. How does a little girl disappear right in front of everyone's eyes? Relisha Rudd was born October 29, 2005 in Washington, D.C. She was described as sweet, shy, and curious. But her life was difficult from the beginning. Her family struggled with homelessness and poverty. She lived with her mother and siblings in the D.C. General Homeless Shelter, a facility known for its neglect and unsafe conditions. Inside this shelter is where Relisha would meet the man who would change her life forever. Khalil Malik Tatum was a janitor at the shelter. He was 51, much older, and had no business spending time with a child. But somehow, he gained the trust of Relisha's mother, Shamika Young. He would buy gifts for Relisha, take her on trips, even claimed he was helping mentor her. But this wasn't mentorship. This was grooming. And over time, Relisha began missing more and more of school, excused by notes allegedly from a Dr. Tatum. But he wasn't a doctor. He was a predator. On March 19, 2014, a school social worker filed a report. Relisha hadn't been seen for weeks. When police got involved, they tried to speak to Tatum, but he was nowhere to be found. In a terrifying twist, a few days later, police found Tatum's wife dead from a gunshot wound in a Maryland motel. They believed Tatum killed her. Now, the urgency was real. An Amber Alert went out for Relisha. Cameras showed Tatum at a Holiday Inn with Relisha on March 1, 2014. That's the last confirmed sighting of her. The FBI and D.C. police launched one of the largest manhunts in the city's history. They searched parks, waterways, and shelters. March 31st, police found Tatum's body in a park, dead from a shelf-inflicted gunshot wound. But Relisha was never found. How did this happen? Why wasn't anyone watching closer? The school accepted handwritten notes for weeks. Shelter staff allowed a strange man to spend unsupervised time with a child. Child Protective Services had been involved with the family before. Yet somehow, Relisha slipped through every crack. Was she trafficked? Was she killed and her body never found? Some believe Tatum gave her to someone else before his death. Others think he murdered her and took the secret to his grave. There's been no credible sighting since. Every year, on her birthday, family members hold vigils. Her face is still on missing children posters, but justice has yet to come. Relisha Rudd's story isn't just about one child. It's about the countless missing Black children.
It's about the countless missing Black children who don't get national coverage, who disappear without a trace, and whose stories aren't told. Relisha mattered. She still does. And until she's found or given the justice she deserves, we keep telling her story. Subscribe for more cases like Relisha's. Help amplify the voices that have been ignored. If you have any tips or info about Relisha Rudd, contact the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, 1-800-THE-LOST, or 1-800-843-5678.
Don't forget to follow us for more like this. Let's keep their names out there and help them come home.